Hello! We are Voice of the Beehive, and you're watching our new video.
Men and women, guitars and vocals, English boys and California girls. A message and a madness. The contrasts that make up Voice of the Beehive have produced something that is both unique and totally memorable. Singers Tracy Bryn and Melissa Brooke Belland had grabbed their packs and quit their home in Los Angeles, inspired by the American beat myths of Walking the Earth and by their love of the British independent music scene.
I wanted to travel. I thought that I needed to travel and just see what else was going on. I think when you live in a country for a long time, you lose your perspective on how big the world is and how other people live. So I did some traveling. I happened to end up in London because it was the easiest because of the language barrier, to tell you the truth. And I liked London. There was a lot going on in the independent music scene, and I was very drawn to that.
I mean, the girls came over here initially to get sort of British guitar sound, you know, the Pretenders.
That's Mike. Mike, there would be a crime in keeping him underneath and not having the guitar because we are a guitar band, not a synth band.
I think nowadays music is turning so much into sounds and machines, and the melody and lyrics are all lost. And the guitar, I want to see a return to the guitar band. There might be a bit of that in America, especially with R.E.M. doing so well.
I would rather have people play the song over again and think, when is this thing going to end? It's going to go on forever. I like the compact unit. It's like, you know, that you can digest easily and listen to it again if you want to.
With the recruitment of former Madness drummer Woody and bassist Martin Brett, the colourful jigsaw was complete.
And there's this great band playing in a sweaty little club, all the A&R men, all the record companies packed out. And I just thought, wow, marvellous. I didn't think anything else of it. A week later, I was in the group.
He wondered if Mark and I could do a session for this band called Voice of the Beehive.
I think with the Madness connection, it was luck.
Our manager said, would you be interested in having the rhythm section from Madness play on your single? It's like, well, no. Let us think about it. I'm not really sure if we can cut it.
I'll have my manager get back to you on that.
No, it was very refreshing, very exciting,
and all those bands came out of like England.
And they had kind of a humor, tongue-in-cheek humor that we were really attracted to.
Yeah, obviously the 60s thing is very, very strong there, and it keeps coming up.
We're all Beatles fans though, but the Beatles are the #1 pop group of all time, you know.
The excitement of their live shows transferred effortlessly onto vinyl with one independent single, Just a City, followed by 3 more and an album by the name of Let It Be, on London Records.
I think the reason it fits so well in the Beehive is a travel song, and I think that just that's how the band started, was through travel, and I think that it's important for people to get out.
It's funny how that song really did fit in. I mean, it really is a Beehive song. It was written for another band, by another band.
But there's another side to Voice of the Beehive. In the grand British pop tradition, this band combines a funny side with a more serious one, encouraging their audiences to think as well as dance. Tracy's songs explore the contradictions of life and the complexities of the beat of love.
I just think that people should think a bit more about how out of proportion things are right now. And if we can do it in a positive pop band way, then it's not a preaching thing, a heavily political thing. It becomes something that you can digest easily if you want, because it's put in a pleasant form. It's like a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The words are the medicine and the sugar is the song.
That's the joke. Some people don't get it and some people think it's wrong. But that's the joke, so if you like it.
People can come along to our shows, they can have a good time, yeah. But at the same time, if you listen to the lyrics, you do get a sense of what is happening in the world to a certain extent.
The initial kind of fun element to the band, when you listen to them first, it's kind of, I don't know, good pop music.
Right, so you've got melody and guts, and I like combining those two extremes.
In a way, it's kind of a chemistry that works between us.
The thing is, if you want to just go out into the gig and have fun and dance to the music and not think too much, it's got the sound of that. It's very lighthearted, a lot of light guitar going through. And if you opt to listen to it and go a bit deeper, that's there as well.
It's woman or man, and I'm portraying people, not women and not men. I'm not standing for women going like this and slapping men, and I'm not saying men. I'm talking about people, and the sexes in the long run really doesn't matter, because I believe people get just as hurt, male, female.
We're going over to LA. You know, I don't know the exact date, but I'm sure it's before Christmas.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait.
Yeah, we'll know where to eat.
It'll be interesting too to see for ourselves the difference between American audiences and British audiences.
It's all live work, all promoting the album. Let It Be, by the way.
Yeah, it was. I was thinking when we go to LA, it's going to be really cool because I'll get to stay at home. We'll get to stay at Dad's house. Play, you know, play at night, go home. That sounds great.
I mean, live music is the most important thing to us, I think.
I would be nervous putting things down on vinyl or doing things that we couldn't recreate live. I think that would be a pretty insecure feeling.
We love playing live, you know, we love recording, we love it all.
So we've just been building up a following. I mean, we used to play to 50 people and now it's like 2,000, 2,500. So it took a long time to get to that point, and it took about 1.5 years. So that's what we've been doing.
It was a dream, but I didn't know if it would happen, but it was definitely a dream. It was definitely in the back of my mind. But I'm still surprised it happened.
All the elements have been mixed together, from excellent pop music to meaningful lyrics. They're addictive and set to create the same buzz stateside as in the UK. Voice of the Beehive will walk the earth.